Good morning, everyone. On this Thursday morning, we're continuing our reading from the book of Revelation. We're in chapter 5, verses 1 through 10. I, John, saw a scroll in the right hand of the one who sat on the throne. It had writing on both sides and was sealed with 7 seals. Then I saw a mighty angel who proclaimed in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals?" But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth was able to open the scroll or to examine it. I shed many tears because no one was found worthy to open the scroll or to examine it. One of the elders said to me, "Do not weep. The Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, has triumphed, enabling him to open the scroll with its 7 seals." Then I saw standing in the midst of the throne and the 4 living creatures and the elders, a lamb that seemed to have been slain. He had 7 horns and 7 eyes. These are the 7 spirits of God sent out into the whole world. He came and received the scroll from the right hand of the one who sat on the throne. When he took it, the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb. Each of the elders held a harp and gold bowls filled with incense, which are the prayers of the holy ones. They sang a new hymn. "Worthy are you to receive the scroll and break open its seals. For you were slain, and with your blood you purchased for God those from every tribe and tongue, people and nation. You made them a kingdom and priests for our God, and they will reign on earth." The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. In this next chapter, we now have this emphasis on this scroll. We saw in the first one, the chapter 4, the whole John being transported, as it were, in the spirit into heaven, and seeing the whole vision of what was transpiring there around this throne. But now we have this scroll that's the important aspect, the main focus about this scroll. And when he sees this scroll, there are 7 seals. So on the scroll, like any ancient scroll, there would be like 7 parts where rope would be around it and would seal the scroll so you couldn't open it. And so you need someone who is worthy, who is able to open the scroll. And a lot of speculation is what exactly is in the scroll that would be important to have on there. We're not told in this part what it is, but we're kind of get a hint that it is what God's intention for his universe. It's kind of like similar what rulers would do. In fact, some of the rulers, some of the Caesars had this, a scroll where they had 7 seals of their intentions for their empire. So perhaps this is what is behind this, but the most important thing in this whole thing is who is worthy to open the scroll. That's the most important part in here. It can't be just anyone. And John falls and in tears, wondering who is going to be able. I mean, there has to be someone who has the ability for the entire cosmos, the world, everything that's involved. And one of the elders comes and taps him on the shoulder and said, "Don't shed your tears. Do not weep. The Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, has triumphed, enabling him to open the scroll with its 7 seals." In other words, what Christ did on the cross gave him the right to be able to open the scroll. Now, what's next that transpires is kind of interesting because it is the Lion of the tribe of Judah. But who appears when he sees this as the throne, the elders, and they all are standing in the midst? Who does he see? He sees a lamb that seemed to have been slain. That's interesting. The Lion of Judah is a lamb that seemed to have been slain. Then he has 7 horns and 7 eyes, which is symbolic of, power, all power, the horns, and eyes, the 7 eyes, having all wisdom. And he came and received the scroll from the right hand who sat on the throne, which is God the Father. And he took it, and the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb and held a harp and golden bowls of gold, which are the incense, which are the prayers, and sang this great hymn. Worthy are you to receive the scroll and broken its seals, for you were slain, and with your blood you purchased for God those from every tribe and tongue, people and nation. You made them a kingdom and priests for our God, and they will reign where? On earth. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That's the whole scheme of what God's been wanting to do. Right from the beginning of Garden of Eden all the way straight through. His plan is for this planet Earth. So, it's a beautiful, beautiful expression. And I'm going to close with a link that you can take to hear a kind of a song that's been, a contemporary song that has been placed in regards to some of these aspects on there. And it just kind of puts it in song and melody on there. Hope you enjoy it, to just kind of settle the beauty of what John saw. Stay safe, folks. Hopefully we get to see each other soon. Bye for now.